Alrighty, y'all. We got another one for entertainment and educational purposes only. And let's get into this thing. Joe Biden catches herself after urging WH audience, which that's White House, but anyway, WH audience to quote, feel joy now, unquote, amid holidays and Harris loss. Quote, you're all reading into that, unquote. Jill Biden caught herself during a Wednesday event at the White House after having made an ill considered reference to the quote joy Americans are now feeling entering the holiday season after the 2024 election, claiming attendees were quote reading into unquote her remarks. The First Lady went on a tangent about the quote joy unquote of the holidays, a buzzword that had defined Vice President Kamala Harris's short-lived campaign, while speaking at a conference on advancing women's health research. And that's all I used. Jill Biden equals 58 in reverse reduction, like Kamala Harris equals 58 in a single reduction, and Freemasonry equals 58 in reduction. Barack Obama equals 508 in the Fibonacci, which is 58 in numerology, and Obama equals 58 in the capitals added. So they are building on the ritual for this. The reflection of 58 is 85, like not real, equals 85 in the ordinal. And so it's being made to look like Jill has a problem with Kamala for pushing Joe out. They're on the same. They're all in on this thing together, though, guys. By the numbers, 8 plus 5 equals 13, and 13 equals 31 in the Chaldean. 13 spelled out equals 31 in the Chaldean, and the whole headline: Jill Biden catches herself urging WH audience to feel joy now amid holidays and Harris loss. You're all reading into that equals 496 in the reduction, which is the 31st triangular number, a perfect number. So Obama is running the show by the numbers. Like I said, they are in the midst of a building ritual. December 30 equals 223 in reverse, like Joe Biden dies equals 223 in reverse, and 1230 is 123 in numerology, like Kamala equals 123 in reverse, and catches herself after urging equals 123 in reduction, and 138 in reverse reduction, like President Kamala Harris is 138 in the reverse reduction. And the reflection is 831, like December 30 is 831 in the Latin, and President Harris is 831 in the Standard. I mean, is it all just a coincidence, guys? Time will tell the tale. It is pretty crazy how it all lines up by the numbers, though. Donald Trump equals 138 in the ordinal, so it looks like, at any rate, by the numbers, it's pointing at a possible President Kamala Harris by the time Trump's inauguration rolls around. Jill catches herself urging the WH audience, which is, to me, for them to accept Kamala is coming in anyways, or at least that's what I'm getting from it, because I think Biden is going to make an early exit, and this is the conspiracy machine at work. They start up the rumor to plant the seed in people's minds that the Bidens were secretly against Kamala. So that way, when Kamala takes over, it looks like Biden didn't want it in the first place. When this was the plan all along, Kamala for president. It's been made to look like Kamala forced Joe out basically, but they endorsed her every step of the way, and that doesn't line up with people that actually felt forced out of position. It's all to get the conspiracy started so the masses don't know what to believe. Conspiracy equals 123 in the ordinal and 494 in the reverse primes, which is 49 forward and backward like FieldJoy now equals 49 in reduction like Donald J. Trump equals 49 in reduction. So it looks like they are saying they support Trump winning, but really they are looking for ways to stop him from coming in. Or at least that's the script. Kamala Harris equals 49 in reduction and 112 in the ordinal, like Joy equals 112 in the reverse standard. And you're all reading into that equals 112 in reverse and 2,110 in the standard, which is 211 in numerology, the reflection of 112. And Donald Trump equals 211 in the reverse caps added. So it's looking likely that Biden will either retire or possibly pass away from natural causes, which would prompt Kamala to become president, which means it would be her until inauguration, and it's hard to tell what they'll cook up at that point to try and stop it. I mean the inauguration for Trump. Jill Biden's birthday is June the 3rd, and that's on a day leaving 211 in the year left. 211 days left in the year from Jill Biden's birthday to the end. And ritual human sacrifice equals 211 in the ordinal. And 211 is the 47th prime number, and December 30 equals 47 in the Chaldean. Like Biden is 47 in the EP and EHP exceptions. And December 30 equals Joe Biden dies, both 223 in reverse. 12 plus 11 plus 24 equals 47, and that's the article release date numerology. Trump won to become the 47th president, and Trump equals 47 in reverse. But if Kamala comes in, he'll be number 48, and Joe Biden dies equals number 48 in the septenary. And with that being said, it's looking like this could be a potential scenario before Trump comes in. WH audience equals 48 in reduction, and the WH audience is Trump people or supporters by the numbers, because Donald Trump equals 48 in reduction, and 48 in the Chaldean, like FieldJoy now, equals 48 in the Chaldean. So they should feel joy now knowing that Biden is gone and Trump is on the way. But check out the numbers. Human sacrifice equals 48 in the Chaldean, like FieldJoy now equals 48 in the Chaldean, and Donald Trump is 48 in the Chaldean. This is how they will create the scenarios to start the lockdowns. They'll say it's from the civil unrest and potential civil war brewing due to Trump being taken out, which Kamala, I think, will be in there as president for that. Once all that commences, Kamala will be overwhelmed and not know what to do. And I think the 10 people in the Council of Governors that will be implemented during a civil war scenario will put a head guy in charge. I think this will be the 10 horns and the one little horn in the Bible. And I believe Obama will fill that role. The same as the Vatican filled the role of the little horn when it came into power and took out the 3 tribes, the Visigoths, Ostrogoths, and the Heruli tribes. It said that the little horn would pluck 3 up by the roots, and those 3 tribes were almost utterly extinct. You know, the Vatican filled that role in antiquity. With all that being said, I think what they have cooked up, or with that being said, what they have cooked up to thwart a Trump return to power is the big question. A Trump death scenario, it's very possible. I think it will be an assassination, though, for Trump. Natural causes or retirement for Biden. Also, you're all reading into that equals 1,330 in the Latin, which is 133 in numerology. like December 30 equals 133 in the EP exception. And Kamala Harris is 331 in Latin, which is the reflection of 133. So it's really looking like they are trying to put Kamala in, but not for too long. They don't want Biden going out too early. Hold on a minute. They don't want Biden going out looking more obvious than it already does. They are going to push it as far as they can, but it'll be by the numbers for sure. That I do know. Now, the entire headline, like I said, Joe Biden catches herself after urging WH audience to feel joy amid holidays, and Harris loss, you're all reading into that, equals 496. And 496 is considered a perfect number. .496 is a perfect number and is the 31st triangular. Obama equals 31 in reverse reduction. So like I said earlier, Obama is running the show, or the whole headline. Even as far as the Trump thing goes, I think, and these are my opinions and theories, not saying that I'm right or wrong, but that is just crazy and almost impossible to be a coincidence that all this stuff just lines up, by the numbers. The odds are astronomical that it would actually be a coincidence, guys. But until next time, that's all I got. And I'm out.